Hi there everybody, Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty, and today we're going to do a kit up of our Star Wars keychains. There's 9 keychains in this set. This was a gift to me from my twin sister Judi from Crafting with Judi. So I thought I would do a kit up with you since we are celebrating International Star Wars Day. So happy International Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. So friends, let's go ahead and crack into this and we'll kit up. So it comes with 9 keychains. We have the hardware for the keychains right here. And here are the drills. And then we have the stars of the show, the keychains themselves. It comes with your standard toolkit. It has 2 boats, 2 pens, 2 pads of wax, and some baggies. So that's nice. And then we have the keychains themselves. And we'll look at these in just a few moments, okay? So, what I thought we would do would be to kit up in this little clear pill box. As you can tell, it's been quite worn. I have some residue, but I'll clean that up the next time I use it. But for now, I'll be able to use it for these keychains. So let's take a look before we kit up at the keychains themselves. Now, my friends, I don't know half of these characters, to be honest with you. So I know a couple of them are Baby Yoda or just Yoda. One of them might be Baby Yoda. One of them might be the regular Yoda. I don't know. And then like one or two of them are Darth Vader. And then I think you have a Stormtrooper. And I don't know what the other 2 are. So this one looks like it might be some kind of a Stormtrooper. I don't know. I don't know what this one is. All you Star Wars aficionados, you could tell me. And then we have this guy right here. Beats me. Haven't got a clue. And then we have, this looks like a Stormtrooper. That I could tell you is a Stormtrooper. And then this one looks like some kind of a creature. It's got a little piece of the, there we go. Hang on. One moment, please. There we go. Looks like a soldier type of a creature with the Mandalorian. I don't know. Baby Yoda. I don't know what they're called. This one I know is Darth Vader. Here is a Baby Yoda. Here's another Baby Yoda. Here's another, I don't know if that's Darth Vader or not. I'm not sure. And then we have the Star Wars logo. So there you have it. Aren't they cute? So now let's go ahead and we'll kit up. And how are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm great. After all, it is International Star Wars Day. So of course it's a reason to celebrate. So we're going to go ahead and take these drills out of their packaging. And there are no DMC codes on them, so I'm still going to save them. I'm just not going to put them in with my other drills. I have another container that I put drills with no DMCs on them. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 colors. So that'll be fine. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead, let's see here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, so they're all letters. Let me grab some labels here, and then we'll get started. Let's see. I have so many different kinds of labels for so many different uses. I'll use these labels because they'll fit on the containers just fine. There we go. There. All right. So let's bring down our tray here. And let's get started with labeling, with making our labels. So this is the exciting part, my friends. I love to kit up. I love to kit. It's not that I love to kit down, but I'm not opposed to kitting down. So I'm sorry if there's a horrible shadow. A, B. That one is C, D, E, F, G, and then they have H, and then we go to J, and then we have K, and then L, P, N like Nancy, R, and S. There we go. So we'll set that pen aside just in case we need to use it for any additional labels, in case we have too many drills that won't fit into one container. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and tilt you that way a little bit. There we go. All right, my friends, let's take this first case. And we'll put our first label on it. We'll open her up. So this is how I kit up typically. I label first, and then I'll go ahead and I'll cut my first package. I got these scissors from Temu. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty and so smooth. There we go. And then I'll just pour them right in. And I usually pour them in a boat like this because just like I did, I spilt a few. So that's why we have the boat. There we go. And that's our first one. And then I'll just usually put the top in to the bag and move forward. So our next one is B. There we go. I know there's so many fans of the Star Wars series. I'll be honest with you folks, I saw some parts of the original movie, and I've not really watched too much as far as Star Wars goes. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I know, don't come hating at me. It's just not my cup of tea. But there's a lot of folks out there that absolutely love it. And that's awesome. So when Judi found out, my scissors stuck to my watch band. When Judi found out that it was International Star Wars Day, she hopped right on that bandwagon and she said, you and I have got to do something in honor of International Star Wars Day. I said, do we really? Of course we do. So she got us these keychains. They came from Amazon and they are so stinking cute. So we're on to the next letter, which is the letter D. So as I was saying, this is how I typically kit up. I like to kit the keychains up in these containers because really for keychains that you don't have too much as far as drills. You know what I mean? And most of the time they'll fit just fine. You can probably sometimes even get a couple of kits. If you're doing keychains, you could probably fit a couple kits into one container. Sorry, friends. I have a magnetic watch band, so my scissors tend to stick. Oh gosh. That's okay. So our next letter will be the letter E. Now, kitting up this way may not be for everybody. Some people prefer to kit up in the baggies. I've kitted up in baggies myself. Some people prefer the Elizabeth Ward containers. I'm not a big fan. I've never used them, but from what I've seen, I'm not a big fan. Some people like the Tic Tac containers. I've not used those either. My sister has. She's not a big fan. And if she's not a big fan, well, neither am I. I've never really been drawn to the Tic Tac containers. These containers are okay. Like I said, I use these mostly now for my smaller kits. If I have like a snack size kit. See, this one might have to go into 2, and that's okay. Here we go. The keychains, I definitely, if I have an off the canvas project, yeah, we're going to fit these into 2. Then I'll put them in these little pill containers. And then I have my round screw top lid containers that I use primarily. And and I also have a couple of Harbor Freights that I got from my husband. He got them for me a while ago. I'm just noting another letter F. Just writing out the letter F for this second pot. There we go. And we'll move on to the next letter. So, yeah, some people, you know, kit up. I mean, most everybody kits up in their own way. Whatever way is the most comfortable for you, by all means. I have been working on, I did a couple of canvases. One, at the time that I'm filming this, is close to completion. One that I did complete, just little snack size, I think 20 by 20 or something like that. And so they came out really cute. One is of Snoopy as Joe Cool, and then one is of a little duck. So, and now I'll work on these, and then I'm getting ready to kit up one of the kits that my husband got me. It's a Diamond Dots that he got me for from Walmart, and it's a country home. So I think I'll work on that. And then Judi is sending me a kit as well, some gifts as well. So when that comes in, we're going to work on those too. So that's what I have going on. What projects are you all working on? any finishes, completions, any new starts. There we go. There. Moving forward, we have the letter K. There we go. Pretty bright yellow. I like that yellow. Boy, that first color, the color A, that was a beautiful Granny Smith apple green. Let me just get rid of these. There we go. There we are. All right, and moving on to the next letter, the letter L. There. Open that up. So, not much else is going on here. Todd went to the doctor. He got a good review from the doctor. He went to the eye doctor and picked out a couple pairs of glasses. Those are on their way. So, he is getting back on track. Spoto went to the vet the other day for his yearly exam. Have all of his shots done. He's the picture of health and happiness. The vet was extremely happy with him, and he was such a good little boy. So he said Spoto is a very handsome little dog. So that makes me happy. Here we go. Todd and I are trying some different recipes out for even more of a diabetic friendly lifestyle. So we have a couple of recipes that we're going to try very soon. Sorry if I'm doing this stuff off. I don't even know what I'm doing today. It's been a long day. I'm filming this on Friday and you'll see it on Saturday. It's been a long week. But we are at the end of the week, so I'm happy about that. Last two numbers, or shall I say letters. Here we go. I love this color. It's almost like a dusty rose. There we go. So, not much else is going on here. And that's okay. I don't mind that. Some may say I live a boring life, but to me, it's just exciting enough. Sometimes a little too exciting. Here we go, our last color, which is the letter S. There we go. Open that up. There you have it. There. And we'll set that right in there. Oh, we might have one more extra in here. I want to make sure everybody gets in the pool. There we go. There. All right. Put this back. There we go. There. So friends, we're all done kitting up. we have our all of our colors. Let's flip that over. Isn't that nice? And I'm just going to go ahead, oh, this was an old rhinestone in there. I'm just going to go ahead and just write a small little label that says Star Wars. There we go. Pop that right up here. There. What do you think, friends? Do you think maybe we could start one of these little guys right here? Let's go ahead and do this guy. He looks like he's holding a baby Yoda. So we'll go ahead and we'll start on one of his. Let us see here. Okay. There we go. Whoop. Isn't he persnickety? All right, let's... Okay, so I don't think there's too much color. Hang on. Okay, so it looks like this right up in here is the color R. So let me just go ahead and I'm going to grab a pen. Let's see here. What pen should I use? Let's see. This pen looks good. All right, and I need some wax. So, oh, you know what? I'm going to use the pen and the wax that came in the kit. Why not? But I am going to use a different... why not? I'll use one of these. These really look different. They're nice. Let me show you. This is what the older boats look like. They're a little thinner, a little lighter. And this is the boat that came with it. I don't know if you could tell on this camera, but this one is darker, almost thicker. Neat. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'll take one of our pads of wax. I'll keep them together. And we will go ahead and put some wax down. There we go. I'm going to zoom you in. And lower you down. There we go. Well, that looks good. Let's go ahead. Okay, so we'll start with the letter R. Here we go. Just put that right back in there. That's fine. Okay, now if I can only see, we'll do our best, right? There we go. Looking good so far. My lighting is a little shaky. And I think I missed, yeah, I've just got to rearrange. There we go. There. Hold on. Got a little bit of the wax. You know how that goes, friends. There you go. Okay. So we'll continue on. I don't, like I said, I don't know most of these characters. I know, you know, Yoda and Chewbacca and all those. But I'm not familiar with the newer characters. I don't even know if there's, the stuff is so light, I really can't see it that well. The letters are so light. So I'm really, on a couple of these, I'm literally taking my chances and placing them, hoping that they are correct. So far, I think I'm doing okay. About as close to as okay. As close to okay as I can get. This color is a challenge. I don't even know. Yeah. We'll listen. I'm just gonna diamond paint until I think it looks okay. I'll put this color on as much as I can until I think we're there. There we go. Excellent. And now we'll go ahead. You know what? I'm just gonna, it's ripped, so there we go. I'll just make sure that's really, I'm really careful when I put that back on. Okay. So if you'll give me just a moment, I'm going to pause and change my battery. I'll be right back, okay? Hang on. Thanks so much, friends. Okay, we're back. Did a little battery change, and here we are. So we're going to go ahead and continue on with the letter R. I'm just going to hold this up ever so slightly. There we go. Let's see if we can't get this to work this way. Yeah, it works pretty good that way. So we'll go ahead. All right. I have, like I said, I have no idea who this character is. I've never really been too much into the Star Wars, but like I said, Judy wanted to celebrate, and my sister, she's nothing if she's not consistent. She loves to celebrate. She'd celebrate and have a party every day if she could, just for the mere fact that we wake up every day. She loves a good celebration. That's why when we were growing up, our dad used to call her Good Time Charlie. I was a homebody. I stayed home with my parents most of the time. Not that I didn't have a social life, I did. But Judy's was much more, much more than mine was. And I was okay with that. It didn't bother me at all. Dad would ask, you know, do you want to do something? You want to go here or there this weekend? And no thanks, Dad. That's what she would say. No thanks, Dad. I have plans with my friends. So Dad started calling her Good Time Charlie. But you know what? She made the best out of her whole high school career. Having great times, just being with her friends. That's awesome. If you've not yet subscribed to Judy's channel, please hop on over to her channel, Crafting with Judi. You would really enjoy her channel. For sure. Oh, it helps if I put a drill onto the pen. There we go. So we're all done with the letter R for this particular character. So we'll go ahead and switch out colors. Okay, there we go. And we're going to go with the letter, let me see here. Let's do the letter H. I usually work from the bottom up. Today I started from the top down because I wanted to get that light color out of the way. As a matter of fact, let me see here. We have one that's overlapping. There we go. So we'll go with the letter H and we'll start down from the bottom. Okay. There we go. So that is that. Let me just grab this. There we go. And moving forward. There we go. because I'm holding this in such a precarious way, I have to handle it with kid gloves. I usually press very hard with my pen, but because I'm holding this in a certain way, I have to be a little more gentle. There we go. And there we are. I don't think I was in frame. Forgive me. I wasn't going to film a kitting up, but then I thought, you know what? It's International Star Wars Day, y'all. We're gonna get a couple of videos out of this. We're gonna work on this now with right here, kitting up, and then we're going to work on some of our keychains later on during our live on Judy's channel, Crafting with Judi. So I figured why not? We'd work on something like this for a little while. There we go. I hope you're enjoying our sticker series. Sticker fun with the Sassy Crafting Sisters. We're having a blast. We actually did our first duplicate. She and I did the same sticker on the same day, just the other day. It was the donkey. So I think that was like Thursday. I think I remember doing that donkey on Thursday. So that was fun. We never know what the other one is going to do until we watch the video. There. So the letter H is done. We'll go ahead and put that away. Here we go. Spilt some over the edge. Oh, sure. My goodness. About 10 drills. Decided to jump ship. That's okay. We'll get them back in. Whoops. There. All right. So our next letter, I think we're going to do the letter C. So then we'll grab the letter C. And I think I'm going to go ahead and load up on my wax again. And friends, this pad of wax, this green boat, and this pink pen are all you need. You're watching me doing this. That's all you need to work on these keychains. And that's exactly what came in the kit. There we go. The stick is great on these keychains, just to let you know. The drills are nice and shiny. There was no static. Nice and clean drills, not dirty. There we go. There. We'll continue over here. There. So we'll continue upwards. And we'll go here. How's the weather been, friends? It's going to be rainy here over the next several days, almost a week. I think we're expecting rain every single day. The weather's been crazy. For sure. Okay. Let me just, oh, my allergies are acting up. My eyes are so itchy. But the rain, hopefully, I hope will calm that down, at least temporarily, you know. It's that time of year, you know. It's just par for the course. Growing up in New York, I never had allergies. My dad used to get really horrible hay fever. Oh my gosh. He suffered from hay fever bad. I mean, I don't think I ever had really bad allergies when I lived in New York State. When I moved to Kentucky is when I started getting allergies. And then when I moved to Florida, I really had them. And now here in Tennessee, I really got them bad. But you know, hey, I'm still upright and breathing. Might be sneezing and coughing, but I'm still breathing. So I'll be thankful for that. Oh, that's upside down. Come on. There we go. Oops. Well, you'll live there now. There. Okay, continuing on. Oops. There we go. I'm sorry if I'm about as exciting as watching paint dry. Sometimes, you know, you just like to diamond paint in the quiet. No TV, no music, no videos, no podcasts, just quietness. Todd and Spoto are inside, probably sound asleep right now. I'm telling you, this is really good stick. Just shake this. There we go. Really good stick. But there are times where I just like to be in the quiet of it all, you know? That's an L. And because I'm doing these on an angle and I'm holding them, I might not be placing them exactly where they should go. Might be a little off. I'm trying to fix them as I go along. But you know what? That's part of it being handmade. I am putting this together with my own two little hands. Oh my gosh, friends, I gotta tell you. Spoto. Oh, that boy Spoto. He is too adorable. And I think I just put one on the wrong spot. Hang on. Stand by. Nope, I did it right. Okay. Hey. Spoto is a mess and a half. We try different when we're cooking or, you know, sitting down to a meal. Spoto is still, you know, he has free reign of the house. We don't leave him alone yet, but he can walk about throughout the house in permitted areas. We do have areas that are literally gated off, but for the most part, he's got, you know, he can come into the living room, into the dining room, into the kitchen. And so when we're sitting down for a meal, he'll come into the dining room, and he eats in the dining room as well. He likes to take his meals with us in the dining room, which is fine. And so, but he'll notice that, you know, Todd and I are having something, and he'll like get a whiff of it, and he'll come over and, you know, want to try something. So I quick go on my phone and look up and see if it's okay to give to dogs. Well, we found out that bananas are okay to give to dogs. Well, I'll tell you something, that is, you want a best friend in my dog, you show up with a banana. That dog will be your lifetime friend. It is so funny. Todd and I have been eating. We'll have like a bowl of cold cereal in the morning with almond milk and a banana. And that's like Spoto's favorite time of the day because he knows he'll get a little piece of banana from Todd and a little piece of banana from me. And that's like a snack to him. And he loves his bananas. He loves bananas. Loves red pepper. Red bell pepper. Todd, I'm not a big green pepper fan, so Todd will get the red bell peppers and the orange bell peppers and the yellow bell peppers. Well, out of all those colors, red bell peppers are Spoto's favorite. P.S. They're my favorite too. But Todd can't make a salad with red peppers with Spoto in the room because Spoto is all up into it until he gets a piece of that pepper. Then he takes that pepper and he'll run into the living room and lay down on the floor and just chew on that piece of pepper. Oh my gosh, it's the funniest thing. Now there's some stuff that he does not like. Cucumber. Hates it. Won't even put it near his mouth. It's so funny. The first time he put it near his mouth, he had it in his mouth and then he just quickly spit it out. Cucumbers are not. He doesn't like them. There's not much. Oh, strawberry. Not a fan of strawberries either. Wouldn't even put it in his mouth. Smelt it, licked it, left it alone. But you put a banana on the table, even one that still has the peel on it, he knows. He knows. And he goes nuts. Until you give him a piece. And then he's the happiest dog in the world. But the doctor said he was absolutely perfect. He really likes Spoto. He, as a matter of fact, said Spoto is a really good-looking dog. So I was happy to hear that. I was working at the time, so I couldn't go to the vet with Todd and Spoto, but he got a clean bill of health, 42 pounds. But he is, and the doctor even said he's very muscular. Well, the dog gets out and runs around the yard every day, several times a day, so he's not getting pudgy at all. He's very active. The only way I can get him to eat sometimes is if I throw the ball in the backyard. He'll chase it, bring it in, and then plop that ball right into the bowl of his kibble. And then he'll start eating his breakfast. It's the funniest thing. You know, I was just thinking, looking at this keychain, never was a big, huge fan of Star Wars or even Star Trek, but there are fantasy movies that I do like. Lord of the Rings, love it. I'm not even, oh, am I going to hear it from my twin sister Judi? I'm not even a big fan of Harry Potter. Sorry, sis. Judy's a huge Harry Potter fan. I'm not a big fan of Harry Potter. I've seen the first movie, and it was okay. I wouldn't go, breaking the door down to get back, to watch it again. And yeah, the first and last time I saw it. So now I think I'll do the letter G. There we go. There's only a few of those. Let me just reload my pen. There we go. Yeah, not a big fan. Like I said, The Hobbit. I like The Hobbit. I like Lord of the Rings. I like those type of fantasy movies. This is a pretty pearl white color. Nice. Like I said, there's only a few. Just a few more right here. I don't know. I like all kinds of different movies, and to me, oh boy, am I going to get it. To me, I think they've made too many. I think Star Wars has had its run. I don't even know how many movies there are. It just gets crazier and crazier. Look at what I just did. See? The Star Wars, those Star Wars fans put a hex on me. That's alright. It's okay. That's easy to pick up. There we go. Let's see if we can't get these all back into the boat. Pardon me, one moment. There we go. Ooh, that was some ASMR stuff right there. Alright. There. Okay. Now we'll go back and we'll work on the letter B. Let me just load up my pen again. There we go. Letter B. My trusty little boat. I don't need too many of them. So, that's my opinion about Star Wars. Sorry about that, friends, but I did like the first one, though. That was action-packed. For sure. And I mean, I'm sure, if you're a diehard Star Wars fan, the storyline is great. I just think it's a bit played out. No offense. Okay, so we're done there. Continuing on, we will go to the letter J, which is a pretty, almost purpley gray. There we go. And it's really coming along nicely. Baby Yoda's cute. I mean, he's cute. There we go. We're almost done, friends. Maybe I'll have to, in honor of it being International Star Wars Day, maybe I'll have to watch that first one again. go. And then we have the letter P. Here we are. That's just right up around in here. There we go. So that is that. I placed a couple of Temu orders. They'll probably be in the same packaging because I did place a fairly large order, the first order, and then I threw a couple of extra items on an order after that, like just a little while after I placed that first one. So most likely they'll all be in the one container, and that's fine. I don't mind. So then we have the letter F. Just a couple. This almost looks like a 310. And so there's only a few that I need here. One there. Here. There. And I think that is that for the F. Yep. And then all we have to do is the letter A. That really cool Granny Smith apple, sour apple color. Just a few. Just a few. There we go. These are really pretty keychains. There we are. Last one. There we go, my friends. Excellent. Let me just put this back. And I see that I had one of the orange ones. There we go. Excellent. So we are done with this particular keychain. Oops. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Oh, he's neat. So it is some kind of a soldier, I guess, and he's got the Baby Yoda strapped to him somehow. He's strapped onto him somehow. I don't know if he's trying to protect him or what. I guess so. So that's pretty cool. So we have that one finished, and then I'll set out the rest of them. Here we go. And then we have him. Let me just pull this back out. There we go. And we'll put him down here. Oops. Let's move these guys up here. Okay. There. And there. There we go, friends. Happy International Star Wars Day. If you celebrate, I hope you have a wonderful May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And thanks so much for stopping by and watching me kit up and work on my first Star Wars keychain. Please stay tuned and tune into Judy's live later on today, and that will be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Crafting with Judy. I will be there. We will be working on our Star Wars keychains, and I thank you so much for stopping by. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. No hate comments that I'm not a fan of Star Wars, please. But I do like this keychain set, to be honest with you. And until I see you all again, Thank you so much. God bless. Take care and happy crafting. May the 4th be with you. Goodbye now.